Okay. So I missed the patch notes today because of simultaneously the high-res stream was dying and my stream was dying, and then my computer decided to do a Windows update. Everything went wrong all at one time, so I didn't get to catch the patch notes live. So we've got the patch notes here, so it's just going to be us going through the patch notes, just like exploring old school time. I actually haven't seen the patch notes. The only thing that I've seen is the skins, and I know that Fenrir got buffed out of his mind, but I actually don't know the specifics. So as far as the new skins, we've got 6 new skins, really. I mean, I guess technically the Masteries have 3 of them. But we've got a Circuit skin, which is pretty sweet. The Geb skin right here. The skin is actually fairly average in the game, I would say. It's not super great. Circuit gets amazing in game. I wonder if I could click this.
Shinobi is the art of stealth.
That was actually really loud in my ears. I'm not going to click that again, but it worked. So there's that. We have Hachiman. His skin is really good in game. We've got Snow Day Scylla. That skin is very good in game. Agnes is very good in game. Mastery skins are mastery skins. It's okay. The legendary looks good, but like, why would you ever use a Circuit mastery skin when you have the new Circuit skin up here? So like, you know. But on the whole, I would say these 4 quality. This Geb skin's actually lackluster, and then mastery skins at the end of the day, I mean, they're mastery skins, but who cares that much? They're adding the nightmare mode to the adventure. So if you've beaten hard mode and you're like, dang, I've grinded out, I've got every single item in the game already. I love doing that bomb pass over and over again and taking 30 minutes of my life every run, then congratulations, you are ready for nightmare mode. It's supposed to be really hard. If you beat nightmare mode, the first like couple of people I think to beat nightmare mode worldwide, I think high res is giving gems. So you have that to look forward to if you so desire. But it's supposed to be like crazy hard. Who cares? Who cares? Who cares? Geb Dan, Tachiman dance. Who cares? Avatar. Who cares? Music theme. Who cares? Achievements as Discordia. Who cares? All right. Item balance. Let's get to this. Warrior's Bane. Decreased physical pen from 22 to 15%. That's a big nerf. Titan's Bane, increased cost from 2150 to 2300, so reverting that change and decreasing physical pen from 33 to 30%. Alright, so Titan's Bane just getting nerfed across the board, getting more expensive again, and losing 3% pen. That could definitely mess with the current Hunter build right now. We'll see if that changes it, because Titan's Bane was the 3rd item going into Hunter builds right now, but that might make it not quite as useful to be picked up that early. Spellbound Kusari, decreased magical protection from 50 to 40, that's fine. Decreased magical protection from 50 to 40 on Shoguns. That's fine. Honestly, it wasn't getting picked up a ton. I would rather have seen a Genji's Guard nerf. Really, the support was picking up Shoguns, or maybe the solo laner, but you were basically getting 1 per team. I don't know why they would have to nerf it. Like, you pick it up for the passive, not, 10 magical protections. I don't know. That's kind of weird. It feels like you're just nerfing Guardians that are going to be picking it up for their team, but, like, they're not the problem in the tank meta to begin with. It's junglers running tank and solo laners running tank, so that seems like a stupid change. Voidstone, decreased magical protection from 70 to 60. That change makes more sense. That's more of a, we're seeing this triple Guardian, double Hunter meta. That makes sense in this meta to nerf Voidstone because it's obviously a great hybrid item. So that makes sense. I like that. Tiny Trinket. Increase the magical power from 15 to 20. Okay. Depending on how that affects clear with things like Soul Stone and the other starter items, this might make starting starter item Trinket more enticing. Than the current start for mids, which is basically just the Warlock /2 start that basically everybody's running. it might actually, between two people, 5 power, you know, it may end up being just like 8 damage or something. But you never know. 8 damage, you know, combined with the Thor hammer or whatever for clearing the mid lane might actually be enough to clear the wave. So you have to do testing with it. Decreased cost of lost artifact from 600 to 550. Increased magical power from 15 to 20. That's actually a great change. Wow, 20 power on that, plus it's only 550. I take it back. Don't start Tiny Trinket. Go start Lost Artifact. Wow, that's a great change, because that item builds into Doom Orb and other great items. That's actually going to make Doom Orb more relevant by buffing that, which is awesome. Decreased cost of Soul Trap to 1350, which is interesting, because that makes that way more viable. That puts that right at the Warlock Sash start, so you can get the triple potions at the start. Also, not Artifact, Art if Cat. Classic. Do more. Increasing magical power from 40 to 60. Increasing MP5 from 7 to 10. Decrease max stacks from 50 to 40. How many power? So you were getting 100 power from 50 stacks, so you get 2 per thing. So overall, it's maintaining the same power, but you're going to get 60 from it with how cheap it is. And they reduced the price of Lost Artifact. Oh, yeah. Doom Orb is back. Oh my goodness, that's so strong. Doom Orb is so cheap. Especially because you're going to be able to start the tier 1. Oh my goodness. Wow. It looked like we're doing a Doom Orb boots meta again in the mid lane. Oh my god, Janice is going to be a nightmare. Buff Janice and now Doom Orb's in the meta. Oh, Lord. Have mercy. Good luck against Janice in the mid lane now with Doom Orb. That's going to just be a nightmare. Soul Leader. I hope they buffed it because it sucks. Reduced cost from 2400 to 2300. Good. Increased power from 30 to 40. Good. Reduced power evolve bonus from 20 to 10. Lame. So it just gives plus 10 power at the start, but when you evolve, it gives the same power, and it's 100 gold cheaper. Still sucks. Soul Leader still sucks. Don't worry. Fenrir is getting a large buff this patch. He's been performing poorly for some time. Often sitting near the bottom of all gods. Alright. Unbound Runes. This passive no longer affects Seething Howl. Okay, so Runes now only affects your 1, 3, and 4, no longer your 2. Brutalize. Fenrir now gains physical and magical protections of 5 plus 1 per level while channeling this ability. So 6 magical physical protections at level 1 all the way up to 25 at level 20. Okay. Seething Howl. Seething Howl no longer concerns rooms. Yes, we know that. Increased physical power buff from 10 to 70 to 20 to 80. Okay, that makes sense. So they buffed that damage because you can't get the bonus from the runes anymore. Increased lifesteal from 30 to 35. Okay, that makes sense because you don't get the bonus from the runes, so you're not getting like 70% or whatever it was late game. So that's a buff to the base skill, but a nerf to its potential late game by quite a bit, actually. Because it used to give 100 power, so that's a 20 power nerf right there. And it used to give, like, what, 45% lifesteal, so that's a 10% lifesteal nerf when you used it with the runes, but it's just a buff without using it with the runes. So for the most part, you didn't really use it with the runes, you were using your stun. So adjust damage to be consistent, increase per rank, sure. Increase the range of the attack from 12 to 15. That's going to be actually annoying. Added cone targeted to this attack to be more clear to show the range. Wow. Okay, so they basically made it so nobody's biting around like an idiot with his ultimate anymore. Overall, pretty good buffs to Fenrir. The Brutalize change will be nice. You probably definitely rank up his Brutalize now first. Right now, a lot of the times you level up to 1, but that's pretty nice. So you're going to want to be using that a lot. Seething Howl change is nice. But I guess you're just going to use it and then help yourself with your 1 and your 3 like you were using before. And now it won't take your runes out on accident, which is kind of nice. To be honest, I kind of wish it only used it on the stun. The AoE brutalize is nice, but like for like camp clear, but like in team fights, it kind of sucks. Oh well. Good changes for Fenrir. Good changes for Fenrir on the whole. RTO. Hopefully a nerf. Decreases energy heal on her Maul Prey from 60 to 140 to 40 to 120. That's a good nerf. Decrease power scaling by 5%. Sure. Decrease magical power scaling on the heal from 10 to 5% per tick. Okay. I mean, I ban her every game in ranked. I don't know if this will change that. It's more so that people just like suck against RTO. She might be dealable with now. You know, people will still like freak out, but Kukulnin, hopefully another nerf. Reduce bonus shield from 20 to 24 per level to 10 to 20 per level. Whoa. Huge nerf on that. Decrease the movement speed buff on Van Anger from 10% to 5%. Love it. Kukulnin might finally not be bannable every game as well. He'll still be annoying with 2 forms. Obviously, anybody that has that many abilities is annoying. Like, example, Woojer right now. But taking away how big that health is from the shield, at least at the start of the game, you know, is going to be quite nice. Okay. Ymir, Frostbite passive is now permanently applied to enemies in the area and refreshed by detonate. Previously, enemies would only be affected by Frostbite after taking damage from Charge of Ice. We change it to apply Frostbite when enemies are inside his ultimate, allowing Ymir to benefit from the 10% damage reduction he applies from Frostbite. Ymir players will be able to tank more if enemies simply try to burn him while he's charging this ability. Interesting. So Ymir gained a 10% damage reduction basically while in his ultimate consistently. I mean, you could have had that before. That's pretty nice. It's pretty nice. I like it. I don't know if it'll help out Ymir enough, but like, it'll probably help him as like a jungler and stuff. Basically. So not too much in this patch. I mean, there was a huge Fenrir buff. There was a huge buff to Doom Orb. And a nerf to Titan's Bane. But like on the whole, pretty small patch. No huge gameplay implications, except for really, I think, Doom Orb is going to be getting picked up every game. I think this is the biggest note of the entire patch. Doom Orb will be getting picked up a whole bunch. Will Fenrir be getting picked more? Yes. Is it going to make him great? I don't know. It's still the tank meta. I really don't think he thrives that much in a tank meta, but like he's good against certain characters like AMC, right? You just jump on him and brutalize him, and if AMC doesn't have ulti yet, AMC just gets wailed on. So like, maybe. We'll have to see how it turns out. It was obviously a nice change, but it wasn't like mind-blowing. But we'll definitely have to test out Fenrir and see. But this Doom Orb is going to be where it's at. Doom Orb every game if you're a mid laner. Just play safe, get your stacks. You only have to get 40 stacks now. It gives too much power. You can start with the tier 1 and get your potions. It's going to be way too strong. So just go ahead and get it. Alright guys, that's the... Thanks everybody for watching the video. If you want to watch more content, go ahead and click yourself down in the corner to watch another one of our videos. If you'd like to subscribe to the channel, you can find that right up on there. And if you want to go ahead and buy some sweet merchandise, guys, you can click that right above my head. Thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, have a twitchin' day.